What is going on, everyone? Platinum Beast coming at you with yet another video. Today we're going to be talking about, is stacking precious metals only for baby boomers? That's right, we are hitting on a controversial topic today. I think it's going to be an interesting video, and I think you're going to want to stick around for it. So whether or not you fall into that generational category or not, I think you are going to enjoy what I have to say. There's a lot of different perspectives out there on whether or not, stacking is the way of old or the way of new. There's different opinions and different ideas revolving around who should stack, who doesn't, who does stack, and who does not. So we're going to cover all of that, and I'm sure you're going to enjoy what I have to say and my opinion on the matter. So without further ado, let's get into it. Okay, everyone, so today's topic is stacking only for baby boomers? And what do I mean by that? What is my opinion on the matter? Well, first and foremost, I want to say that each generation is very different from the next generation and the previous generation. So if you know about the generations that have come and gone and are yet to come, you know that there exists a generation known as the baby boomers, which is really the largest generation right now. There is the Generation X, which didn't get any special name other than just being named what it was just named, which is Generation X. Very lackluster, in my opinion. No, I'm just kidding. There's also the Millennial generation, otherwise known as Generation Y. And then there's the newest generation on the block as far as becoming adults and things of that nature, which is Generation Z. Also known as the iGen and Zennials and all kinds of strange names. But today what we're going to be talking about is stacking only for baby boomers? Well, I'm going to just disprove that right out the gate. I'm not a baby boomer, and I stack, and I believe in the precious metals and the markets and everything like that. So the fact that I'm not a baby boomer and I believe in this stuff and I invest in this stuff means that there are people like me who are not baby boomers who invest in this stuff. Now, the reason I wanted to make a video talking about this stuff in particular is because because of the generational differences, a lot of the Gen X and the Millennials and even maybe the Gen Zs a little bit, they disagree with a lot of things that baby boomers believe in, right? Baby boomers have been stacking silver for quite a while, since it was even in circulation sometimes. Baby boomers have stacked silver for years and years and years, and they are reaching the later years in their lives. And they're sitting on stacks that they've accumulated for a very long time, and they have an idea of how precious metals work. Now, a lot of the younger generations, such as millennials, see it very differently. A lot of them, and this involves a lot of the hype that has been going around with the squeezes and everything, a lot of them believe this metal is going to just take off, and so they've jumped on the bandwagon within the last year. Now, if you have starting stacking within the last year, I'm not calling you out and saying you don't know what you're talking about. Perhaps you do understand how precious metals work, but there's a lot of people who don't, and that has to do a lot with the generational differences. A lot of the millennials and the Gen Zs and things like that, they are young, and they have gotten into a lot of the crypto world, and they see that as being what can happen with the precious metals. Boomers, on the other hand, have been stacking for years and years and years and years and years, and they've seen their investment slowly grow over time, and that's all they ever think that it will be. Now, I think that either generation could be correct, and realistically, one or the other is going to be correct. But at the end of the day, I don't think it really matters, right? If your investment grows over time, like the boomers say it's going to, or have seen it do, that's a plus. If the millennials are right and they think it's going to blow up and it actually does blow up, well, the boomers benefit from that and the millennials benefit from that. Either way, it's a win-win. Why? Because metals only go up. Now, people say that about stocks as a joke and stuff like that, but realistically, if you take a look at the historical spot price of precious metals, they do just go up, right? They have dips, but they go up and up and up and up over time, over the long time. And baby boomers know that better than anyone, that the price of the metals just continues to go up. And they like to see that. They like to secure their buying power. It's like being a mattress stuffer, but instead of stuffing your mattress with fiat dollars, you're stuffing it with precious metals. And in turn, once you go to open up that mattress and see all that you've stuffed in there, you realize, wow, I've actually accumulated quite a bit of a stack, and I stacked it all without really thinking about it, right? You get a little bit of a paycheck, you put a little bit away, and later on down the road, when time comes, you say, wow, I've actually accumulated a lot. And that is why I personally think that although a lot of baby boomers do stack, there is the same potential for all of us to benefit from stacking. And I think a lot of the younger generation has come into the idea of stacking, but a lot of them are stuck on that crypto kind of wagon, so to speak. Now, I myself am not a crypto investor. I don't really believe in it as much as some people do. I might one day. Who knows what the future holds? But right now, I don't hold any crypto. A lot of people will say that's not smart. A lot of people will say that is smart. It's funny because I'm in one of the younger generations, but I align myself with one of the older generations of believing in stacking above most other things. I do invest in the stock market, so I'm not fully just all in on stacking, but it's definitely an interesting thing to look at. So at the end of the day, is stacking only for boomers? No. Do a lot of baby boomers stack? Yes. Can we all benefit from stacking? Absolutely. And I think that's the point I'm trying to make in this video, is that although the idea of stacking has been around for a long time, and there are many different opinions and theories and ideas on what is going to occur, as far as precious metals are concerned, we can all benefit from having these types of things in our overall investment portfolio to some degree. So that's what I have for you today, guys. I appreciate everyone for stopping by and checking out the video today. Be sure to let me know your comments and thoughts and opinions in the comment section down below. I'd love to hear your ideas and your opinions. Hey, and if you want to let me know what generation you are a part of, feel free to do that as well. I love seeing different generations talk about precious metals and come together as a whole with the same mindset of this stuff has value, this stuff is good for us to put a little bit of our money into and just sit and hold it and wait and see where things go. So I appreciate everyone for stopping by. Be sure to hit the like button, hit the subscribe button if you have not already. With all that being said, guys, until next time, we will see you.